All right, what's up, tycoons? What's up, traders? Super excited for today's video. We're going to take a look at Illuvium, ticker symbol ILV. I went over the previous chart setup in my last video. We had bullish divergence. We had a couple different buy signals over here in the beginning of the year. And since the year started, cryptocurrency has went on a really tremendous rally and been outperforming some of the other markets, such as the stock market. And Illuvium specifically hit all three of my bullish price targets to the upside and went on a over 180% rally to start off the year. So you're going to want to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and make sure to smash that like button so that other people can find these videos as well. Now, before we dive any further, full disclaimer, the content provided in this YouTube channel is for informational and educational purposes only and is not intended to be relied upon as legal, financial, or investment advice. Myself and any individuals that appear on this YouTube channel are not registered financial advisors or brokers. Trading in stocks, bonds, commodities, or crypto involve a significant risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. So be sure to read through the full disclaimer. We'll go ahead and jump right into it. And the first thing I want to point out to you guys is the weekly chart time frame. So what we have here is a little bit of a bullish channel, right? You can see here the daily closes, or the weekly closes, I'm sorry. We came up, hit this wick over here, saw a pullback, and we've been respecting the bottom of this channel here currently as well. So we do have a little bit of a bullish channel we've been trading in really since, the end of 2022. All right, and we're starting to see some progress and some forward movement. We've had a very strong pullback, but we're bouncing off, the bottom of this channel now and establishing a little bit of a buying channel. So we're going to see if we can continue trading in this. Currently, we are in the lower half of this trading channel. We'll see if we end up breaking this. There is a good chance we could come back down and retest some of our previous lows. But we do have some bullish divergence, right? And so that was something I just mentioned here earlier. If you're not too familiar, I'll break it down for you guys very quickly and simply. Take a look how we have these lows and then these lower lows right here. So clearly, the price of the token is in a downtrend heading lower. But on the RSI, which is your relative strength index, this is going to measure the relative strength of a token at its given price. And we're actually seeing an increase, right? And so it was actually going up. It was making lows and higher lows. So it's actually in an uptrend here on the RSI. And ultimately, that ended up leading to a little bit of a bullish rally, at least on the technical side, right? And so, technical analysis is really useful. Bullish divergence is something that I look for a lot, whether it's bullish or bearish divergence. It's a really good indicator. Now, you'll see these three levels here specifically a lot in a lot of my videos, right? And what those are is the 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2% retracement levels. All right. Now, what these are is these are the three most common and well-respected Fibonacci retracement levels. And the reason I use these is because nothing moves in a straight line down and nothing moves in a straight line up. Rather, you get a move down retracement continuation of the trend, or a move up retracement continuation of that trend. So with that being said, right, it's no secret that cryptocurrency and Illuvium experienced a brutal bear market in 2022. So if we look, we have this strong move to the downside, and all of this right here is considered healthy retracement territory, up to $96.45, all the way up to 132.80. And you can see that we haven't been able to close on the weekly time frame above 96.45. So just to reference it, right? Move down, retracement, and then possibly continuation of the trend if we break that channel, right? But, the fib levels aren't only for trend continuation. You can also use these to spot trend reversals, right? So if you move down, retrace, and then you consolidate and break through those retracement levels, you can spot a potential upside reversal. And if you move up, retrace, consolidate, and break below those retracement levels, you can spot a potential downside reversal. So if you're bullish on this, what you're looking for is we had to move down, we got a retracement, we pulled back, and you're going to look to see if we can consolidate in these ranges and break above the 132.8. All right. If we break above 132.8 and flip that to support from resistance, then we have a chance of coming up potentially to the 180, if not $160 price range, and retesting some of our previous highs as, an upside reversal. So that's one of the main things that I'm looking at and paying attention to, especially on the weekly time frame, If we zoom in a little bit closer to the daily time frame, what we can see here. Quick shout out, guys, to today's sponsor, Tangem. Now, if you're not familiar, all right, there are things known as cold storage wallets. And essentially, this is what you need, guys. If you don't know, all right, you cannot trust any of these exchanges. I've turned down multiple sponsorship requests from many cryptocurrency exchanges. And the reason being is I don't want to put my viewers in a bad situation. All right. We all saw how FTX turned out. We also saw how BlockFi, how Voyager, Gemini, many of these exchanges, were not for the customer, right? And so there's this common phrase, not your keys, not your crypto. And what that means is that if your cryptocurrency is on an exchange, technically you don't own it, guys. So what you need to do is you need to transfer it off of the exchanges onto a cold storage wallet. And I recommend the Tangem cold storage wallet. All right. Now, what's really great about it is that it looks just like a credit card, guys. So there's no more wires, okay? It looks like a regular credit card and it functions without any batteries, wires, and connectors. So you no longer have to bring your PC, you no longer have to bring your laptop and hook it up into there to actually access your cold storage wallet. It's super easy to use. All you have to do is scan and activate. Then you set up your password and you can start making transactions. You go to the Google Play Store, you go to the Apple App Store, all right, and you download the Tangem app today, and you can make a purchase of a pack of 2 cards or 3 cards, and these extra cards are going to be backup. So just in case you lose your main card, all right, that you're using as your cold storage wallet, you can, essentially deactivate that and activate one of your backups. And that way your, cryptocurrency is still safe and still secure, even if you happen to lose your cold storage wallet. Right now, I mentioned how easy it is to use. It literally takes about 1 to 3 minutes to set up your Tangem wallet, right? It took me about 2 minutes, and I really, really enjoyed the experience and how easy it was. One of the things that I love about it is that it's also DeFi compatible, guys. So you can exchange, buy NFTs, make loans and deposits in more than 100 different decentralized applications with the help of Wallet Connect. It's compatible with popular swaps such as Uniswap. You have Spooky Swap, Trader Joe on here. You also have Curve Finance. You also have Yearn Finance, Pancake Swap, and Sushi Swap. And it's even compatible with OpenSea. So lots and lots of potential, guys. It's also compatible currently with over 2,729 cryptocurrencies, bringing crypto and the world together. Now, what's really awesome about it is this thing is completely life proof, is what I call it, guys. It's waterproof, so you can completely submerge it in water. You can, dunk it in a bottle of water, a glass of water, just to test it out for yourself, and it still works. You can also freeze it, guys. And it's also heat resistant as well. So when I say life proof, that's what I mean by that. And it looks awesome, guys. Even my parents think it's cool, right? And my parents don't even know much about crypto, okay? But I showed it to them. I told them about it and I showed it to them and they thought it was really, really interesting. My mom even texted me the other day talking about, wow, I just saw a Bitcoin ATM in my neighborhood. That's crazy. Maybe I should get me one of those crypto wallets that you were talking about. So, I highly recommend use Tangem. Okay. Go to the App Store today, download the app. And when you make your purchase, if you use code ZACHLY, ZACHLY, that will get you guys a discount on your purchase. Okay. Many of, the more common cold storage wallets, they are very expensive, guys, costing upwards of $100, if not hundreds of dollars, depending on which ones you choose. And Tangem is not going to break the bank. It's going to make it affordable. And you can also get that discount using the coupon code ZACHLY, ZACHLY. And you guys will be supporting the channel while also supporting yourself and taking your money off of these exchanges, because we all know if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. Now, looking here at our daily chart for Illuvium, all right, we can see that we also did have bullish divergence here where we had a low and a lower low, right? And then we had a low and a higher low, and we've created a little bit of an uptrend on the relative strength index. We also have currently a bullish chart pattern known as a falling wedge. So it's indicated by these two trend lines. And what we can see is price action is zigzagging in between here. And in a perfect world scenario, you would get a breakout and it would take you towards the upper range of where the pattern began. Now, there's lots of work to be done. Okay, we're currently below 64.54, and we're going to be bearish below 64.54, guys. That's our pretty much line in the sand. As you can see, we just broke through and we're retesting it right now. We really need to reclaim this area as a support level and get back above there. Otherwise, if we reject this level, we are going to be bearish below and most likely head towards the bottom of this range, putting Illuvium back around the $50 price target, if not potentially even lower. Now, not only did we have that bullish divergence, we also got a bullish MACD crossover where the red line crossed above that blue line here, and we have pushed up since then. So we're going to see if that bullish divergence and if that MACD crossover to the upside could potentially lead us to a breakout of our falling wedge pattern and take us above our major levels. Now, above 64.54, 72.77, and $81 are going to be, three essentially major overhead resistance levels that we need to break and reclaim as support from resistance. Now, if we can get a breakout and we are trying to put in new highs relative to the time frame, all right, some of the bullish price targets to the upside above our previous highs are going to be 109.70 as well as 124.63. Now, if we do end up coming up to those levels, I will update you guys again. But if you remember, okay, and we take a look at the beginning of the video, we did a really good job of actually hitting the bullish price targets to the upside. And we're going to see, can that continue? And can we do that again, potentially in the future? There's a lot of work to be done. So don't buy into Illuvium right now because you're watching this video and it's at $64, $65. And you think that it's for sure going to go up to 124 just because I say that these are bullish price targets. As I mentioned, there is a ton of work to be done before we get there, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. I do viewer requests every single week. So if you want to see your crypto or your token in the next video, all you got to do is comment down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can.